Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Kathleen, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about hair thinning. Some things that we can do to get immediate results from hair thinning, or at least to kind of camouflage it, and some things that we can do holistically to improve the quality of our scalps and our hair so that we maybe can figure out like why we are losing some hair. So anyway, if that interests you, stay tuned. So like I said in my introduction, I want to talk to you about thinning hair, which can be a sensitive issue. For me it was, and you know, I had a hard time believing that I was losing hair because my hair had always been so thick and curly, and even today when people look at my hair, they're like, oh, you're not really losing hair. But I am. I find it falling out. I notice that the sides of my hair here, my hairline is receding and it's moving back. I am probably 85% gray, and when my color is growing out, you really, you know, where my part is, you can see where it looks like I'm going bald, especially in this area here. So some things that we can do to improve that. Well, first off, it's really important that we figure out, like, is it health related? And for me, I did have some blood work come back that it was explained to me that, you know, there were just like some minor things, but it did have a lot to do with my hair thinning. So I was like, oh, it was like a thyroid issue, and then some, I was on a keto diet, which really wasn't giving me enough of the nutrients that I was needing for my hair. So first off, I started there. I started to improve my diet, and I went more towards like a Mediterranean diet. And, you know, then after that, I went and I had my genetic testing done to find out if I had any gene mutations that needed to be addressed, and it turns out that I did. So I highly recommend going to do something like that if you're, you know, if you're not feeling well and if you're noticing your hair is falling out, because it will show between your hair, your nails, and your skin if you're not feeling well. So anyway, I started first with improving my diet, right? So now I'm taking supplements, taking folate, and I'm taking a vitamin B for it, which I was always taking, but I'm now taking a methylated form, which they recommended I do. So I haven't really seen any results from that yet, so I'm hoping that in the future I will. And then I reached out to a company who does all you know, ethical, holistic shampoos, and I was like, okay, what do you have to offer me? And they offered me, it's called, this company it's called, and I know I'm probably going to say it wrong, it's called Hale, H-A-I-E-L-L-E, Hale, and they are, they're an all, you know, holistic, ethical company. Everything is, you know, safe and, you know, approved. So I was like, oh, perfect. And they recommended that because I felt like my hair was losing volume, they recommended I start off with using this scalp massager, right, that I use every night. I use it with this complete recovery complex. You put a few drops of this, excuse me, take a few drops of this and you just kind of drop it on your scalp. It's almost like a watery type thing. It's not even oily, and it's a complex, and you just kind of take this, I drop it all throughout my scalp, and then I go in there and I just massage this all over my head. You can do it when your hair's wet, you can do it at night, you can do it, you know, whenever it's convenient for you to do. Sometimes you can do it right after you've come out of the shower, and then you can blow dry your hair, and then you don't feel like you have, you know, an extra mess to deal with. So they recommended the volumizing shampoo from the first survey or form that I filled out, and because I do like volume in my hair. I don't like my hair super flat. My hair is curly, it's very wavy, and it's frizzy. So, but I don't like it flat to my head. I just don't. It doesn't look well on me. So they gave me this shampoo. My hair, like, I had so much volume. I was like, oh my God, that's a lot of volume for me. So if you have fine hair with no volume, seriously try the shampoo, the conditioner, and this volumizing spray, and you will get a tremendous amount of volume. I promise you, it's super, super volumizing. So they sent me a new one. They sent me the hydrating one, which I like a lot better for my hair because I still get the volume, but my hair definitely has a tendency to be dry. So it comes with a shampoo. It comes with this hydrating mask. that you put on. You leave it on in the shower. And then it comes with this leave-in conditioner that you spray on there. So my hair feels very hydrated after I'm done doing that. I also use my Living Proof styling cream that I'm just like, I love that. I can't go without that. And I use that on top of that. And it works really well, the combination together. So, okay, so my diet's improved. Now I have a shampoo that's hopefully gonna help my scalp and, regenerate some new hair growth, which, I'm thrilled about. And, oh, and it also comes with this oil that you can use too. You can use it on your scalp, you can use it on your skin, you can use it on your hair if your hair feels dry at the end. It's very nice. And nothing has any fragrance in it too, which I really like. And it's an indie company, right? It's a very small company. He's, he ended up, the person who created this was having some health issues too himself due to stress and where he was living, and he was having alopecia, which, it's not gonna take away alopecia, but if you get to the root of the problem, is I guess what I'm trying to get at, is really what you really wanna do. And that's really what I wanted to do. I just didn't wanna start covering up my thinning hair. I wanted to figure out like, okay, what am I gonna do here to fix this problem? Okay, so next then, but I still have the problem, right? I still have the thinning hair. I still have this, well, I'm due to have my hair colored this week. And usually the week that I'm due to have my hair colored, it really looks pretty bad. And it, you know what I mean? Like this part here, like it really shows up. So what I do to kind of camouflage that is I take this Root Magic Cover Up by L'Oreal, and I'm gonna show you what I do. And I shake it up, and this is in the color, I think it's in dark blonde, which my ends are highlighted and my root is colored a dark blonde. I go in and I'm gonna try to do this while I'm on camera. I shake it up really well, and then I just do this in my part area. I don't do this throughout my entire head, but you can see a huge difference in it. So I'm gonna look down, I go here, I give it a couple sprays right down the center of my part. And you can see that that covers it up and it doesn't look nearly as thin up top, right? It looks thinner. Now, if you're gonna be wearing your hair back, you can pull it on the side. You can see where I have all gray in through here. And you can take it and you can go right alongside here too. And it just looks like, doesn't that make my hair look so much thicker, right? Coming in there by just doing this. And this will last me 6 months because I don't use it that often. I only use it like the week before I'm gonna get my hair colored. And then if I'm gonna be wearing my hair back, and I don't wanna see those little silver flecks popping out there. So yeah, so this is a great find. It's not a fix, but it certainly is, you know what I mean? It's a trick to use when or a hack to use when you're dealing with, fine hair and, waiting for your color to be touched up. Something else that I like to do is I use these clip-in hair extensions. These accent pieces, right? They're very lightweight, they're not heavy. They match my hair color. There's 2 little clips that pop and close. Now, I don't put these in every day, but I do use these if I had to go to a wedding, right? And plus, I own a wedding. I'm a bridal hair and makeup company, so I can't have roots showing and I can't have thinning hair. I'm going to be, advertising for a bridal hair and makeup company. So I really need to do these things. So what I do is I take a tail comb, I come in here. It's very easy to do. And I make a part going all the way back, right underneath this top piece of my hair. Now this will only work if you're thinning on the sides or if that's where you're noticing it. They also have, well, let me just show you how these work. So I go in and I just tease a tiny bit at the scalp. And then I go in, the clips are open, and I just kind of stick them right there, right where I have that part, and clip down, right? And that fills in where it looks, it's not flat there, let's put it back. And that just kind of fills in where the sparseness is here, right where I really feel like I'm thinning and the hair doesn't want to grow down. And then I take this clip and I bring that over it. And you can see the difference, right? The more volume that I have here. Then I just comb this pieces over the side. I don't need anything in the back. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. Like, it blends in. It's cut to match my length of my hair, which is very simple to do. It's very simple to have that cut to match wherever your length is. And then you can see the back. Now, my back isn't, you know what I mean? Like, it's not, I'm sure it's thinning back there too, but you don't notice it as much. And I'm hoping, you know, between improving my diet, taking the supplements, and using this shampoo, like, it will help. So yeah, so you can see the difference. It's easy to do. It's not heavy on your hair. Somebody was saying to me, isn't it heavy and it doesn't pull on the hair more? Well, I'm not losing the hair from the middle of the shaft of my hair. I'm losing it because of something that's going on internally inside my body that I need to address. So it's not pulling many of my hair out, that's for sure. And it's not very lightweight. It's very comfortable to wear. So again, here, I'll show you how I work it over here. Come in. Just want to keep those parts even on both sides. Take a clip, clip it up, comb it out. You can brush this out. You know, if I have to curl it, I curl it while it's on my head. It's a little bit easier. Tease it a tiny bit. You don't need to tease it depending on the thickness of your hair, but you can see how much, you know, there's a lot of hair leaving here. Go in, clip it. Clip down. Goes in. Now obviously you're going to see your hair if you pull it up like that, but then once you pull this hair over the top, you will see how it fills in there. So anyway, that is some information that I was given to me that I'm using on myself for my thinning hair. So hopefully you've gained some value from this video. If you did, please consider subscribing, giving this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. All right, thanks everyone. Have a good day. Bye-bye.